Hi everybody, Dan Larrabee back for Dan Larrabee's channel. I'm doing a review of this mock Christmas Village train thing that I set up. It's a battery operated Lionel. There's the box, Lionel Polar Express mini ready to play mini train set. So those ready to play mini train sets are O gauge. Well, they're not exact to O gauge, but they're almost close enough. You could actually run these mini ready to play trains on O gauge track, the 3-rail tube track, I think, and actually easy track as well. Not really quite sure about the easy track, but I know old school tube track, the O gauge. That's what these trains are basically are. Is O gauge. But this is supposed to be Angel Pine, Pennsylvania in the future. And it looks like an old school town, but it's actually very technologically advanced and made to look like it's old. And the cars are redesigned to look like they're older cars, some of them. And they're actually very technologically advanced. So in the future, in Pennsylvania and other states in the United States, and this is my own made up, kind of fantasy world, but in the future, everything has been retrofitted for retro styling, but it's futuristic. So the trees themselves are also real plants, but they're coated with like microscopic microtechnology, nanotechnology that helps them with healing, and if the trees get hurt and stuff like that. And there's other things that are advanced, like the black table is actually a platform that was built artificially, that in the summertime it will grow grass, and in between, like in the wintertime, it'll get snowfall on it. The snow will always be melted at certain points, except for on the buildings. That's a problem they haven't been able to fix. The buildings don't melt the snow as well because of the materials they're made of. But the pavement is actually a very high-tech material that stores power from the sun and also water from the rain and filters it so they have drinking water. And also it stores sunlight and powers all the buildings. And those towers that look like telephone towers are actually AI transmitters that translate AI electronicals and radio and TV signal to all the buildings. And there's 4 of them because they also transmit to other buildings on the outskirts that you can't see here. As well as that, all the buildings are powered and lighted, and the vehicles are powered by those transmitters as well. So there's no gas anymore. So the vehicles are retro to look retro, and they're designed that way, so they look like old school vehicles. And then also they junk cars. They smash up old cars that are not advanced, and they last a lot longer. So that car you see over there was actually an art project, but it was an older car that was not powered. It was powered by gas and electric, so they basically smashed it up. And the AI cars are AI electric, and also they recycle. There's a lot of recycling in the future. So this town was made to look like an old town, which originally was an old town, but the buildings were everything was retrofitted. That's what they call it, retrofitting. And a lot of people build custom vehicles from old TV shows and things like that. Now the steam trains have been retrofitted to look like steam trains, but they don't actually steam. They're actually powered by a bunch of different things, like water instead of steam. Like there's water, and also other things like billions of different things. So in the future, not only things are retrofitted, but things are also made so they can run off different fuel types. So there's a backup. So say, for instance, your car runs out of AI signal, you could actually put like soda pop or something that would fuel it, like Coke. You could actually put boiling water in a tank that's specifically designed in the vehicle. Different vehicles have different designs. So some vehicles have very many different ways to fuel them. Same with the houses as well. So there's backup plans just in case there's an emergency situation. And that's how pretty much all the technology is made nowadays in this world of the future. That's what I've designed this town to represent. Also, I'm a model railroad enthusiast, so I built the model railroad. All right, well, God bless everybody. I'll talk to you later. Jesus loves you. See you later. Bye-bye.